Daniel, open up.
Hi.
Hi.
You look a little tired this morning.
Yeah, so do you.
Oh, I sleep.
Me neither. You gonna keep me standing on the doorstep all morning?
I'm sorry. And not for just keeping you out there. I'm sorry for half the things I said to you yesterday.
Make that 75% and we're in business. Nina, I really meant all the things I said to you yesterday. But I think I was moving too fast. The ring, asking you to move in.
Well, truth is, I did feel as if I was being backed into a corner. You think maybe we could take it back to square one for a while?
Sure. I hate the idea of it. I was pushing. I really do care about you, Nina. But that's not the same as knowing you, and I realize I don't. I mean, you know a lot more about me. You've met my son, my brother, my family.
Your ex-wife.
Yeah, her too. All I know are you and Tess.
That's all there is.
I've been having such a great time with you that I haven't bothered to find out a damn thing about you. That's what's got to happen now. For instance, I get the feeling that there are parts of your life that haven't been all that great.
It's just not that interesting, Daniel. Call me neurotic, silly, I don't know.
Neurotic and silly, I can handle. Meet me for dinner tonight at Chaya's, 7:30.
Okay.
Dr. Bartlett, radiology.
Nikki, how long has he been like this?
I don't know. I found him lying on the ground in one of the sheds this morning.
We gave him 50 cc, 50% glucose, IV push. No reaction.
Thanks. I need a stat blood sugar, BUN, lights, blood gas, and serum acetone. Nikki, you better wait outside.
Daniel, please.
Okay, but out of the way.
BP 60/40, pulses 3, respirations at 24.
Okay, get me a stat finger stick. Run the IV wide open. Pupils?
Fairly responsive.
Blood sugar's off the scale.
Okay, give him 10 units of regular insulin IV push stat. Get an amp of bicarb ready.
Get away! Get away!
Jacob, it's Daniel, you're in a hospital.
Yeah. Hey, I want to go home. No, girl! Get her away! Mine!
Nikki,
Mine.
out. Jacob, relax. Just
Dr.
relax.
Kulani.
Jacob, how long has your leg been like this?
I told you. I tripped.
Jacob!
I don't know. A while.
Get Dr. Rostov to debride the area. Stat.
We'll be running some more tests, Mr. Sullivan, right this way. I don't want to mislead you. It doesn't look good.
Dad's pretty tough. If there's a way to come back, he'll find it.
No, you've had a long flight from New York. You must be exhausted.
I'm not really thinking about me right now.
Of course not. Would you like to spend a little time alone with your dad? We can talk in my office later.
Yeah, thanks, Doc.
Dr. Rostov, ER staff. Dr. Rostov, ER staff. Dr. Miller, line 118, please. Dr. Miller, line 118.
Hiya, Dad. I got here as soon as I could. The guys at the precinct, they send their best. I gotta say, you've looked better.
Sullivan? I'm Dr. McGrath. Caitlin.
Jack.
I'm his doctor. One of his doctors.
I appreciate what you're doing for him.
I'm not so sure.
Huh?
Can I buy you a cup of coffee?
Yeah.
Your father's a terrific guy, Jack.
Yeah, I know.
He reminds me of my own dad. He was a detective, too, in Detroit. I know when you spoke to Dr. Judd, you told her to do everything possible to save him.
Of course I did.
He can't be saved.
Well, he's alive. So there's got to be a chance, right?
No. His liver is almost completely shut down, and he can't clean the toxins from his blood anymore.
What are you trying to tell me, Dr. McGrath?
I'm trying to tell you, your father knows he's dying. He told me so. And I think the most humane thing to do for him is to manage his pain and let him go peacefully.
Well, that's a little strange coming from a doctor.
When I was 17, I had to watch my own father die from cancer. It was very slow and very painful. He even got to the point where he was in so much pain that the morphine didn't even help him anymore, and yet they kept him alive for months with tubes in his throat and in his stomach and in his bladder, running test after test. And all he wanted to do was to die.
Look, I want my dad to live as long as he possibly can. And I want to see him right now.
Jacob?
Oh, Daniel. I'm sorry I was lax about my insulin. It'll never happen again. Please, Daniel, I want to go home.
You can't do that, Jacob. It's about more than your insulin now. Your leg is gangrenous, and it's reached a critical stage.
Dr. Kalani, I'm sorry I'm late. I was held up.
Dr. McGrath, Mr. Blessed. Mr. Blessed is diabetic, and he injured his leg a few days ago.
Gangrene?
Yes.
Is the surgery scheduled?
Surgery? What surgery? Daniel, you're not going to cut my leg off?
Jacob.
Daniel, please, there's got to be something. There's got to be something else.
Mr. Blessed, surgery is never the first choice. But in this situation, it's the only one. The alternative is death.
Oh, my God. Oh.
Caitlin, wait for me outside. Jacob, I apologize for her, but she's not wrong about the facts. Surgery is absolutely necessary.
Daniel, what will I be like afterwards? How will I run my
Jacob,
farm?
you're a strong man. Diabetes is a cruel disease. It's taken its toll on you. But I expect you to do well.
Oh, Daniel, please, I've got to think. I need a little time.
That's all there is, Jacob. A little time. I'm sorry, my friend. And you were way out of line there. And you will never, I repeat, never speak to a patient like that again. I don't care what their attitude is.
It's just so hard. I mean, that man in there won't let us save him. And then there's Mr. Sullivan's son, who won't hear that his own father can't be saved.
You spoke to him?
Yeah.
Come on. Caitlin, I'm really worried about you. Now,
Daniel, how is he?
He's stabilized. Go in and talk to him. I'll be there in a minute. You had no business talking to Sullivan's son.
But I think
Caitlin, you're not family. You're a doctor. How long have you been here? 6 months? Well, you've hit the wall. It happens to every first-year resident. It's unavoidable. There's just no way in hell to prepare yourself for how bleak it can really be inside of a hospital. But you've got to pull it together, Caitlin, or you can't be here.
Dr. Kalani, I think you'd better check out Mr. Blessed's
fight. I had to close the door. It was so loud.
Okay, I'll be right there. Think about what I said.
Yeah.
I won't do that, Pop. And you have no business asking me to.
Then we have nothing more to discuss. Goodbye, Nikki.
Stop that. Stop it. We're talking about your life.
So am I. My life is that farm and my work.
Nikki, your father's sick. He doesn't need this.
He started it, Daniel. He's refusing to consent to the surgery unless I give him a letter promising not to sell the farm and to stay there as long as he's alive.
Jacob.
That's my decision, Daniel. No letter, no surgery.
For God's sakes, Pop. Suppose you're bedridden. Or you get so sick that you can't work at all. What am I supposed to do? Keep running that place year in and year out?
Yes, just the way I do. And the way your grandparents did. And their parents before them.
Papa!
Nikki, I am not asking you to do this for the rest of your life. Only for the rest of mine.
That's not fair, Pop. I can't do that.
She's right. You're threatening suicide, Jacob. That's a kind of blackmail.
Cheers, ladies. Doctor, if you'd like, your table's ready.
Oh, no, thanks, Mike. I'll wait for Mr. Laney.
Well, in that case, can I get your refill?
Oh, no, thanks.
Good luck, B.
Oh, that's good to hear.
Chaya. Yeah, he's here. Doctor, I guess it's going to be an early night of it after all. Lady called. She wanted me to tell you that she won't be able to make it.
Phone reach over here?
Sorry, she hung up.
Hi, this is Nina Delaney. Tess and I can't come to the phone right now, but if you leave your name and number, I'll call you when we get back.
Nina, it's Daniel. Give me a call at home when you get the message, will you? Nikki, hi.
I'm sorry to disturb you at home, Daniel. If you...
No, come on in. What's going on?
I've been driving around for hours. I don't know what to do.
Oh, sit down.
I'm so confused. Am I a terrible person? He's making me feel like a murderer. Tell me what to do.
Nikki, all I can tell you is that if Jacob doesn't have the surgery, he'll die.
If I have to stay a prisoner on that farm, so will I. Daniel, I've never been away from there. I've worked with him side by side ever since my mother died. I've been his housekeeper, his business partner. Every time I tried to get away, he'd stop his insulin or somehow use his illness to manipulate me. I'm 37 years old and I've never been off this island. He's an old hand at blackmail. But now, they're offering hundreds of thousands of dollars for that land. I could get away, and he could do whatever he wanted to.
Not if he's dead.
Damn it. It's not me sentencing him to death. It's him sentencing me. Make him understand that, please.
Hey, Sadie, guess what? You know the guy in 704, Sullivan?
The old cop?
Mm-hmm. We found a mass in the head of his pancreas. Dr. Fashita's going to let me do an open pancreatic biopsy tomorrow. It's my first one.
That's a big operation.
It scares me silly, but I watched a couple and I guess I can handle it. Even if I mess up, it's no big deal. He's a goner anyway. See you later.
Jacob, this has gone on long enough. Dr. Fushida and Dr. Moore will work together on your surgery. You won't find a better team.
No. Without Nikki's promise, I will not go through with the surgery. Oh, Daniel, I thought you of all people would understand. You love the land as much as I do. You care about the quality of life and preserving it.
Yes, I do, very much. And part and parcel of that is respecting human life and hating to see somebody throw it away out of a selfish need to control, because that's what you're doing, Jacob.
No.
And if you want to keep it up, do it somewhere else, not in this hospital.
Hey, you all right?
Yeah, considering I just told the patient if he wants to die, he should get out of here and do it someplace else.
Oh, great, Daniel.
No, it's a ploy. Let's hope it works.
Don't tell me if it doesn't. Hey, I was just on my way to your office. Tony's on Maui. They're shorthanded because of the flu, and I was just wondering if maybe you and Nina would like to have dinner with me tonight.
Oh, great with me. I'll check with Nina.
Good.